All praise. Hebrews 13:17, prophets on the scene. Wash your souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 111:10. Brother calling me from Mississippi trying to build a man. I flushed 14 grams, it made angels rejoice. It made me and Satan divorce, no spousal support. I'm running the course with my hand to the plow. Now putting in the pebble the way Soldier James taught me how. Break it out. It strengthened my spirit when we in the building. Ain't no feeling like giving the precept for a precept given. Preach, MOV conditions, teach, 7 second living. We, 2 Timothy 2:15, represent us with a common interest. Prophesy to the wind, reveal the man of sin, enduring to the end. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for Israel. We the watchmen for Israel, cause we watch it for
Well, shalom, shalom. Most High in Christ bless you. This is Officer Yokana, AYC Chicago Watchman Radio. Hey, we back with another episode. I got to my left with me.
Hey, shalom family, Officer Kolai.
Hey, we about to bring it in. Hey, we are going over a show which is much needed. A much needed show. Your big brothers got you. A lot of y'all, we functioning as people unequipped with dealing with the way this world was actually designed, the way this world is set up, the way Edom is on top. We were set up to fail. We were set up to be a particular level of literacy so that we can continue feeding this system. So the title of today's show is called Functioning Illiterate. We're going to explain what that means. We're going to, look at a few videos that may make you laugh. But in the end, it's going to warn you about what we really into.
Absolutely. These videos here that we got, the show is going to be excellent. Just sit back and enjoy Israel. A lot of these things is going to bring light to you. A lot of these things is going to make you mad. It's going to make you upset. But in all and through all, we got to understand that we got to keep the commandments.
Absolutely. Give me Isaiah 62 and verse 6. We're going to get it started, starting with what we are here to do. We are here set up as watchmen to watch over your souls. Read.
Isaiah chapter 62 and verse 6.
Bring it out.
I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace.
Read.
Day nor night. Yea, ye that make mention of the Lord.
Read it again.
Ye that make mention of the Lord.
Ye that make mention of the Lord. The Watchman Radio Show, we make mention of the Lord. He told us to go and cry. Go and do it day and night. Give them no rest. Read.
Keep not silence.
We should not keep our silence. Go ahead.
And give him no rest.
Read.
Till he establish. Until he make Jerusalem a praise in the earth.
Until we take our nationality, our understanding of who we are, the truth of who it is we serve, and make every knee bow to the understanding of Christ, to the understanding that Christ is a black man. You're going to bow to it. You're going to understand it. That's going to be a praise in this earth. The Lord said, don't stop hollering, don't stop screaming, don't stop telling the truth until that day. And in that day, we ain't going to have to be telling folks, do you know the Lord? Do you know the Lord black? We ain't gonna have to do it.
No, they already gonna know.
They gonna know it. They gonna know it. Hey, let's get right into it. What we gonna start with?
Hey, so we're gonna start off with the local news. Local news. Hey, this is something that's going on in Chicago. This actually took place last Friday night. This actually took place Friday night going into Sabbath morning. Go ahead, play.
Well, the Chicago Police Department just confirming that this is now a homicide investigation. So officers were out here really early, around 2:30 in the morning. They were called here due to an unresponsive person, 37-year-old man. When they got here, they did find that individual who had stab wounds to his stomach and also to his chest. He was taken to Northwestern Hospital, where he later died. It's still unclear where exactly the stabbing took place, whether that was inside the train or the platform, but there was a pretty big police presence early this morning. Once again, this happened around 2:30 in the morning. Police say that they do not have anyone in custody. During this investigation, we do know that CTA trains, they were briefly delayed while officers were out here investigating, but we do know that service has already been restored and this is back to normal. Now, this latest act of violence comes already as the CTA is under scrutiny due to its safety plan. The Federal Transit Authority has already rejected the CTA's initial plan. This comes because officials believe that this plan just did not go far enough, so they have urged the CTA to resubmit a new plan. Once again, this is now just a homicide investigation. Police still looking for the person responsible behind this deadly stabbing.
All right, so what took place, again, this is a homicide that took place in the loop. But the reason why we are bringing this out is because we want to let y'all know that when y'all are traveling or y'all moving about around the city of Chicago, y'all have to be vigilant of what's going on, all right? Especially you sisters, y'all be vigilant. First and foremost, you shouldn't be out this late, okay? Especially if y'all leaving the school or whatever. Make sure that y'all are getting a ride with another sister to be able to make it to your destination safely, because there are people out here that are literally walking up, stabbing each other or stabbing people on trains, hijackings. We got a lot of killings and stuff. So y'all be vigilant. Y'all be very, very vigilant and be wise when y'all out here moving around in the streets.
Right. Give me Romans 3 and 15. Romans 3 and 15. Let me see. Is that what I want? Start at verse 10.
Romans chapter 3 and verse 10.
What I just saw is, is disheartening. You know what I mean? It's like that's a reality that we live, but that's not the world that, as it was designed for us. That's a perversion of the truth. We supposed to live in a place where we're not looking over our shoulders, where we're not afraid of being stabbed to death. This person, whoever it was, probably was going to and from work, maybe coming to and from wherever they had to go. Bad enough you got to use public transportation where the homeless use it as their restroom or they use it as their sleeping quarters, but you also have to be subject to people that's not in their right mind. Remember, they got the various loop punchers or the various punctures that's, going around just hitting people. For what? Because when you see they mugshots, they not all together in the brain. They mentally challenged. And that's a reality that we face with. And knowing that that's what we face with, we have to put in perspective what we should be doing, right? We should be keeping the Lord first, asking for his protection, understanding this world is the way it is because the righteous are not in rule. The wickedness are ruling, right? With that being a reality, read.
Romans chapter 3, verse 10. As it is written, there is none righteous, no, not one.
Don't listen to your preacher, don't listen to your pastor. Ain't none righteous in the earth. If you ain't keeping these commandments, if that ain't the center of your existence, ain't none righteous. Go ahead.
There is none that understandeth.
And I got to say that lightly, too, because it's brothers and sisters in here keep the commandments, supposedly, but they not righteous. They smoking squares. They smoking rocks. They doing all sorts of wickedness with their hands to themselves.
Message.
But one thing you can give them is they're trying. They're trying. They need to try harder. Because you don't want that day to happen. And he wake up, or you wake up and he's standing right over your shoulder like, what you doing?
Eddie, that grace will expire at some point. Man,
you taking a long drag off that Newport, and you look up, he's standing there like, you effed up, right? You know you effed up, right? That's an image I don't want to see. So the things that could cause me to, not get the kingdom, I'm not going to do it. Read.
There is none that seeketh after God.
Read 11 again.
Verse 11. There is none that understandeth.
Right.
There is none that seeketh after God.
None really understand the truth of God. Everybody think Caesar Borgia is Christ. Everybody thinks that this is our perpetual existence. Like this is how we're going to be forever. Nobody understands. Read.
They are all gone out of the way.
They are all going out of the way. Everybody is going out of the way of righteousness. Everybody is going after a bag. Everybody is going after what's pleasing unto them. Read.
They are together become unprofitable.
Together become unprofitable. Nobody can do anything to benefit our nation. Read.
There is none that doeth good.
Read.
No, not one.
Read.
Their throat is an open sepulchre.
All they speak is death. All they talk is death. Listen to the music that they love. It's death. They talk death. Nobody knows how to breathe life into anybody. Right. Nobody knows how to open their mouth and use their mouth to quell a fire of destruction. Nobody knows how to do that. Everybody knows how to tear everybody down. Even with the kids cracking jokes, trying to be funny. Tearing folks down. Their throat is an open sepulchre. Go ahead.
With their tongues, they have used deceit.
Liars. Go ahead.
The poison of asps is under their lips.
Oh, we friends. We cool. We buddies. But you look at videos of people going on vacation and their best friend be the one that poisoned them. Set them up to be trafficked. Organ harvested.
Message.
Just killed. Deceit. Go ahead.
Whose mouth is full of cursing and bitterness. Their feet are swift to shed blood.
Read.
Destruction and misery are in their ways. And the way of peace have they not known.
And the way of peace have they not known. We haven't known the way of peace before coming in here. Now coming in here, we understand that there's a different way. You don't have to live in a place where you're constantly in fear of your life. This life that was lent to us, it was lent to us so that we can do something for the brothers and sisters that we see right next to us. Right. A lot of us, we fear our life because we know we've wasted our life. Brothers and sisters who are in this truth, when they get on that L platform, they're not afraid. They understand that the reality of being stabbed is possible. But if it should happen, guess what's going to happen? We're not going to be afraid. Because we know we use our lives uprightly. We use our lives to touch somebody. We use our lives to do what? Bring forth the kingdom of heaven. That's what this is about at the end of the day. Read.
There is no fear of God before their eyes.
There's no fear of God before our eyes because we want the Lord. We prefer to have our presence with the Lord. That's what we're looking for. That's what we want. We're not going to go out and foolishly just do dumb-ish, but we're not going to be afraid either. We are not going to be afraid because we know at the end of the day who's in control. And for us to be afraid of everyday things that go on around us, where's your faith really at? You got to really think about that. Where is your faith? Was that it?
Yes, sir.
All right. Read 19. What they say?
Verse 19. Now we know that what things soever the law saith, it saith to them who are under the law, that every mouth may be stopped, and all the world may become guilty before God.
That's it. It looked like you was going to something.
Yeah, so it's the same thing. Like, I just wanted to, land back off of what you were saying. Get Isaiah chapter 59. Start at verse 1. Because a lot of times we look at what's going on, and it all starts with us and our sin and our iniquity. And the Lord is actually trying to show us these things so we can actually change our lives and actually repent. Go ahead, read what you got.
Isaiah chapter 59, verse 1.
Come on.
Behold, the Lord's hand is not shortened, that it cannot save.
The Lord can save you. The Lord can do whatever it is that he wants. He could put a spirit on whoever it is to turn them away. Come on.
Neither his ear heavy.
Bruh. We seen that at camp plenty of times.
A whole bunch of times.
We done had so many guns, knives, things threatened at us, shown to us. And the moment I was about to do what they was going to do, a whole different spirit came over and they just walked away. Mm-hmm. Like, we've seen this literally. Yep. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Neither his ear heavy.
Come on.
That it cannot hear.
Read.
But
God said, but, read.
Your iniquities
So your sins, read.
have separated you between you and your God.
And that's exactly why a lot of times bad things happen to us.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of these things, especially in the city of Chicago, Friday night, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, it's always a whole bunch of killings and foolishness going on in Chicago. And the reason is, what are you doing? You're breaking God's commandments. You're not celebrating the Sabbath.
Bro,
You're not congregating.
It's a liquor store right on Cicero and Lake. When we come up out of here, we be going home trying to get the 55 to drive down, you understand me, to get to the dig. It's a liquor store right there by Lake, and it's always packed. It's like the club. I've never seen a liquor store need security. I've never seen a liquor store need 2 armed guards.
I know what you're talking about.
Patrolling the lot.
Yeah.
It's like the club. The people go in there and they be all dressed. Like, that's the spot to be at.
Because right around the corner here is a club. Right down the street here there's a club. So every night, it's a whole bunch of people that be crying down the street.
When we in here giving our all to the Lord, giving our time to the brothers and sisters, being open and available to be fed from the Lord, they're out there just reveling and having a good time.
And these the same people that go to church on Sunday and say, hey, I love God.
Hungover, mind
The
you.
same people
Hungover.
say, I'm a Christian.
I'm going to change.
The Lord knows my heart.
This the last time I'm going to do this.
I just need one more chance.
Lord, you got me up out of that dark place, so I'm here now.
But the thing is, like, we have to understand it's our fault.
It is.
We gotta stop blaming other people for our actions. Go ahead, read it again from the top, verse 2.
Right.
But your iniquities have separated between you and your God.
Read.
And your sins have hid his face from you,
Read.
that he will not hear.
Your sins. And a lot of times people sit there and be like, hey, so you mean to tell me the Lord don't hear my prayer when I pray?
Nope.
The Lord ain't listening to me?
Nah.
So who am I talking to?
The devil.
So why all these good things that has happened? Those good things ain't happened to you because the Lord blessed you.
You really talking to yourself, truthfully and honestly.
Absolutely.
That's it. You talking to yourself. You making a sound with your voice. God, like, he mummed to you. And so everything you're asking for, you just encouraging yourself in an evil way to go get what you want.
And get it. Yep.
That's it.
Absolutely. Verse 3.
Verse 3, for your hands are defiled with blood.
Your hands are defiled with blood because of your iniquity, your sins, the whoremongering that you're doing, the raping that's going on, the murder that's going on because you hate your brother. You can't speak to your brother properly.
Right.
You killing your brother with your words. All of these things, your hands are defiled with blood. Come on.
And your fingers with iniquity.
Read.
Your lips.
Your what?
Your lips.
Your what?
Your lips.
Come on.
Have spoken lies.
Read.
Your tongue had muttered perverseness.
See, all these things come from you.
Your tongue has muttered perverseness. That's the Christian church. Everything they teach is perverseness. The laws are done away with, but give me my tithes. That's perverseness.
You got to bring all the tithes to the storehouse.
I seen an image. My wife shared an image of a thick-ass man pastor. Pause, and no diddy and no homo and all that. You know what I'm talking about?
Nah.
He had a blue dress on. I'm not sharing it here. I don't want nobody to be defiled in the eyes from looking at that BS. Wife.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
You.
Boy, ain't no way.
I'm going to deal with you. But that image, bruh, he's standing in the church with a blue dress on. Look like he got 3 BBLs.
Hey, that was like the one video where the pastor was anointing.
How?
By jumping on the man's backside.
Oh, he laid on his backside.
He was laying on his backside. You know what I'm saying? Told him, hey man, y'all just defiled. No, brother, you defiled, bro.
He
You got
called
4
the
men
people-
down there.
He called the people who seen it as defiled for seeing it as defiled.
Yeah.
Wow.
But you got 4 men down there. You put a blanket over their head and you trying to just.
One time he humped. He was like,
Hey, y'all,
perverse.
Again, this is why God said your sins. That's why he don't hear you.
Perverse. In the church, you can do anything you want.
Anything you want.
It's the club for those who are deceived. It's the club. They go in there, they dress up, they dance, they have a good time, they sing.
Yep.
It's the club.
All
It's
of
the
those
club for
things.
those that want to retire from a seemingly wicked life,
Yep.
but still don't want to get rid of the rituals that was done in wickedness.
They want to keep and hold on to the things of the world.
Oh yeah.
But
Hey.
then they want to sit there and say they profess God and they live a godly life.
Is this
They're-
it?
No,
That's something else.
that's not
spit.
it. That's
Yeah,
not it.
yeah, That's
not
perverse.
it.
That's nasty.
That's
Ugh.
perverse too.
That's perverse.
That's perverse too. We don't want to see that.
Hey, we saving you. We the Watchmen. We seeing the danger. We don't want you to have this trauma. Let us have that trauma. We
All
got
right, you got something else?
it. Read verse 7 if you was finished.
Yeah, verse 7. Go ahead.
Verse 7, their feet run to evil, and they make haste to shed innocent blood.
I bet you that dude that stabbed whoever that was on the train was a Christian.
100%.
Claimed to be Christian. Read.
Their thoughts are thoughts of iniquity.
You go to the award. I used to watch the Source Awards, Soul Train Awards, BET Awards. The first thing they be like, the most gangsterist rappers.
I wanna
wanna
thank God.
I want to thank my mama.
The Lord that blessed me to put the lyrics in this track. Bro, you were just talking about raping people and shooting the whole block up.
What God they talking about? It ain't the Lord, the God Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. I tell you that. Read.
Wasting and destruction are in their paths.
Wasting and destruction are in their path. They're not built for building you up. That's not what they set up for. That's not what they designed for. Go ahead.
The way of peace they know not. And there is no judgment in their goings.
The way of peace they know not. There's no judgment in their goings. Go ahead.
They have made them crooked paths. Whosoever goeth therein shall not know peace.
So you ain't never gonna get peace
100%.
following this Christian doctrine that all can be saved. John 3:16, for the Lord so loved the world, he gave his only begotten son. Come on, wake up.
You
That's
don't even
not
know what
what
that's
the
talking
doctrine is
about.
about. That's not what Christ is about. That's not what the good news is. That's not the gospel. You understand that? Let's keep going. Let's move on. Next video.
But we begin with some breaking news happening in the Middle East.
The U.S. just carried out another large-scale wave of airstrikes against ISIS in Syria. Now, this is a continuation of Operation Hawkeye, a mission underway since an attack by ISIS killed 2 U.S. soldiers and a U.S. civilian interpreter last month. Officials say today's operation fired more than 90 missiles at more than 35 targets.
This was that moment back in December when
Pause it. Put a rewind on it when it said that 2 ISIS people killed somebody. Rewind it. These people be saying anything, bro.
with some breaking news happening in the Middle East.
The U.S. just carried out another large-scale wave of airstrikes against ISIS in Syria. Now, this is a
35 ISIS targets attacked, more than 90 missiles launched. Strikes happened at 12:30. Continuation of Operation Hawkeye. Read.
continuation of Operation Hawkeye, a mission underway since an attack by ISIS killed 2 U.S. soldiers and a U.S. civilian interpreter last month. Officials say today.
So, somebody from ISIS killed 2 people and an interpreter last month. Last month. They still on the offense from an operation from last month. How quick did they get Nicolas Maduro?
Couple hours.
They got him so fast
They
that
pulled
the
him.
people that was guarding him didn't even know he was gone.
They pulled him out quick.
They knew exactly where he was. They knew how to find him. They knew that his defenses was crap. Where about these 2 dudes that killed these Americans? Why you ain't find them? Why take a whole large-scale operation to find them?
And to be honest, they could have did that, the same way they got Maduro.
They found Gaddafi.
But they chose that they wanted to just drop
35.
90 missiles launched.
90 missiles and 35 targets.
So can we assume that it just wasn't about that?
Maybe it's a war, and they're just not telling you that that's what this is.
Because
A one-sided war at that.
It's definitely
that's
one-sided.
a slaughter. That's a slaughter. That's what that is.
It's definitely one-sided because if you're looking at the history of what the U.S. has been doing,
Yeah.
going back to Obama,
Even before that.
Even though before Obama,
Yeah.
they've been dropping bombs over there for years.
Yeah.
So it ain't just about just two people in a random
in
reporter.
this operation. That's a long-standing war against that region and those people that they call ISIS. That's just a term that they throw, a blanket term that they throw around to get you on the side of them, because you understand what ISIS means. ISIS to you means what? Terrorists, bad guys, enemies. They said it was ISIS in Nigeria.
Come on now.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
Let's be real. What they're gonna say, we're ISIS.
Yeah, of course. They were infiltrated by ISIS. The guys in the purple. That's the only time they're gonna put us in the news.
Because they're gonna say that we was dealing with something wicked.
We took funds from ISIS. ISIS funded the operation.
Yeah, they're gonna spend some random thought to kind of sway the people, but the people understand exactly what's going on in the communities. So
they're already testing out how far they can go by putting ICE anywhere, seeing if they can actually enter facilities and people just left them. I seen a video where it was a black security guard at McDonald's. And ICE was trying to just walk on through there. He's like, no, you can't walk through here. I run this. You can't just come through here. They're trying to test and see what we know, what we'll do, what we'll allow.
That's like in Minnesota with the protest.
One in the car, the lady in the car?
Yep, the whole protest. They was protesting this morning in Minnesota trying to get ICE up out of there.
The Minnesota mayor said it's only been 2 shootings or 2 murders.
Yeah.
In a year. Brandon Johnson, you need to holler at him, bro. You ain't doing something right. They got something going on in Minnesota. They got something going on up there. What was the name of that town? I don't know the name of the town, but you need to holler at them. You need to holler at them because you don't know what you're doing in your city.
I almost said the Twin Cities.
I don't know. Let's keep playing.
Today's operation fired more than 90 missiles at more than 35 targets.
This was that moment back in December when President Trump stood for the dignified transfer of Sergeant Edgar Brian Torres Tovar and Sergeant William Nathaniel Howard. This breaking news still unfolding, but we'll keep you up to date on the air and online as well at ABC7NY.
All right. You got something for that?
No, so again, we're bringing light to let y'all know about what's going on here in the world. Okay, so just like how we give you guys things that are happening locally here in Chicago, we also letting y'all know what's going on in the world, because time is winding up. The prophecies of the Bible will be fulfilled. So it's up to you to see what you are going to do, because again, the war is only brewing, it's only getting started. You know what I'm saying? They haven't officially announced it, but guess what? They've been doing these things for years. So it's high time for y'all to actually wake up out of y'all sleep and actually start applying the commandments, because time is getting short. All right? Time is getting short. Go ahead and play the Black Facts.
In the fast-paced world of technology, some of the most groundbreaking figures often remain in the shadows. Dr. Mark Dean, an African-American engineer and computer scientist, is one of those overlooked pioneers whose contributions are crucial to the modern computing world. Born in 1957 in Jefferson City, Tennessee, Dr. Dean's early fascination with technology led him to earn a PhD in electrical engineering from Stanford University. His journey, though marked by remarkable achievements, was not without challenges, as he navigated a field predominantly dominated by white men. Dean's most significant contribution came during his time at IBM, where he helped design the first personal computer, which revolutionized the way we live, work, and communicate.
Hey, pause that.
His work...
Pause that real quick. So, I want y'all to understand the computers that we operate on, the desktop computers, because that's the personal computer that they're referring to. The first desktop computers, the ones that were the ones that you could barely move. You got the monitor with the big back on it. You got the little desktop. You got all the functions and keyboards, all those components. A black man made that. He helped design that thing. And it's been years, like he's just starting to be resurfaced now, just recently as like 3-4 years ago, as the one that's actually getting the credit for this. But they are sweeping our black inventors under the rug consistently. Go ahead and play.
In the development of the industry standard architecture, ISA system, and the creation of the first gigahertz computer chip paved the way for the mass production of personal computers. These innovations made computers accessible to the general public, forever changing the landscape of technology. Despite these monumental achievements, Dr. Dean's name is often absent from the popular narrative of computer science pioneers. His contributions laid the foundation for the digital age, but his recognition has been delayed. Today, Dr. Mark Dean's legacy is slowly being rediscovered, and his story serves as a powerful reminder of how African American innovators have shaped the modern world, even when their achievements have gone uncelebrated for too long.
So with this brother, what they're referring to is the first gigahertz chip. A lot of computers operate, or their system functions is based upon that gigahertz chip. So the cell phones that you use, or your Mac computers, your Windows computers, your tablets, all of those things are based upon the first inventions of that gigahertz chip.
Hey, that's dope. We always inventing something to help the oppressor keep oppressing us. I hate it. I hate it, but I love the fact that we get to highlight how intelligent we are. We are very intelligent. We are very astute at doing things that people would otherwise deem as unnecessary or incapable, or us not being able to do, right? But if you look at history, all the oppressors knew that there was something special about the children of Israel. There's something special about them. Let me get 2 Kings 24. It's something special about them. We always are favorited for some reason. I wonder why. Give me verse 10.
Come on.
2 Kings chapter 24 and verse 10.
Go ahead.
At that time, the servants of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came up against Jerusalem. And the city was besieged.
Right.
And Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, came against the city.
Read.
And his servants did besiege it. And Jehoiakim, Jehoiachin, the king of Judah, went out to the king of Babylon. And he and his mother and his servants and his princes and his officers and his king and the king of Babylon took him in the 8th year of his reign.
Right, so he took our leadership. He took our royalty, the top tier of us. He took them. Read.
He carried out thence all the treasures of the house of the Lord.
So anything that was of value, he took. He took it out of the house of the Lord. Read.
And the treasures of the king's house.
And the treasures of the king's house. Listen, when you go and you raid and you loot and you plunder, you don't bring back crap. You don't bring back wood. You bring back the good, right? If it's gold and wood in a place, you're going to take that gold. You ain't going to take the wood. Read.
And cut in pieces all the vessels of gold which Solomon, king of Israel, had made in the temple of the Lord. As the Lord had said. And he carried away all Jerusalem and all the princes and all the mighty men of valor.
Read. Our strong men, our mighty men of valor. Go ahead.
Even 10,000 captives.
Even 10,000 captives. So the captives that was taken, it was something special about them because they had a skill, they had an ability, they had potential. Read.
And all the craftsmen and smiths.
All the who?
All the craftsmen and smiths.
We had skill and ability. Our forefathers, craftsmen and read it again.
And he carried away all Jerusalem and all the princes and all the mighty men of valor, even 10,000 captives. and all the craftsmen and smiths.
Smiths, that was the word I was looking for. The craftsmen and the smiths. Read. And you know it take a dedication to be a smith. A smith, he stand in front of that fire and he forge whatever he need to forge.
It take hard work too.
Man, that's hard work. You got to pound to beat the metal in place to make it bend to your will.
You got to cool it off. And
You got to
reheat
cool it off,
Yeah.
quelch the flame, you know what I mean? And then you got to stand in front of that heat. Ain't no joke, though.
And then
You got to be fit for that.
And after you do all that, you still got to sharpen it. You still got to, roll it on the little iron roller to sharpen it. Make sure everything is pointed.
So that means you have to have a knowledge of when to stop,
Absolutely.
when to keep going,
Yep.
and not have the spirit to just quit. Oh, this too hard. Today we've been made weak as hell. We've been
Absolutely.
made functioning illiterate to where we can't even focus for a long period of time to do something that's worth something.
Absolutely. You're 100% correct. Because a lot of times, like, you look at the mechanics, like
Yeah.
our mechanics. Do you know it takes skill
Yeah.
to be able to look at multiple different cars
Yep.
and be able to know, okay, this piece goes with that piece, how to get them off if something is stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Because a book is only going to tell you, okay, you do it this way, but it ain't going to tell you if the part is rusted. It ain't going to tell you if it's frozen together, how to get that thing off.
Absolutely.
It takes a certain skill and knowledge
Experience.
and experience
Yeah.
in order to perform these types of jobs.
Absolutely. Keep reading.
None remain.
Call it and read it.
2 Kings chapter 24 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
And he carried away all Jerusalem, and all the princes, and all the mighty men of valor, even 10,000 captives, and all the craftsmen and smiths. None remained, save the poorest sort of the people of the land.
You hear that? None remain but the poorest sort. The poorest sort is of no value. You can't do anything with a poor spirit, a poor mind, a poor effort. That's why every effort that you give in this truth, you and me, us listening, because ain't nobody that's not in this truth listening, but the people that's in this truth, you have to give a richly effort. You have to know what source you're from. You got to know what stock you are of. You are the stock of Israel. The best stock there is in the earth. And we seen it in that little video where the man created this computer.
So you mean to tell me we had bums?
Yeah, there were Israelite bums.
You got brothers that
Back then.
can't actually function or
I had a
have no
class
attention
called-
to detail.
I had a class called Can't Get Right. We had them back then. Yeah.
So again, it's like full circle.
Yeah.
It's all of this stuff is full circle. We still got those same spirits here today. You slothful spirits
Damn.
that can't put your attention to do anything.
Damn.
We are a great people,
Damn.
and it's up to you to be able to find your real value. You actually have worth.
That's right.
But it's up to you to actually put that potential to actually work. You have skill.
It's work that requires you digging inside of yourself and pulling out the version of you that the Lord said you are.
Absolutely.
The gold in which the Lord said you are.
Absolutely.
A lot of us have to go through that fire to be found out how golden we are, but a lot of us don't want to go through that fire. Let's continue to read. We about to get ready and go to commercial.
And verse 15, and he carried away Jehoiachin to Babylon,
Uh-huh.
and the king's mother, and the king's wives, and his officers, and the mighty of the land. Those carried he into captivity from Jerusalem.
So all you football players, all you MMA fighters, all you boxers, all you basketball players, all you mighty men of the land, you speed demons, all you racers, he took the best of us from the land.
Not only that, all you smart people, all you tech
Yeah.
nerds,
Yeah.
all you doctors,
Yeah.
all you lawyers, he took y'all too.
Read.
Those carried he from Jerusalem to Babylon.
Uh-huh.
And all the men of might, even 7,000, and craftsmen and smiths, 1,000, all that were strong and apt for war. Even them the king of Babylon brought captive to Babylon.
That's it. Hey, you got to know your worth. You got to know that you're more than what they've allowed you to think that you are. Where we at right now? Is this where we originated from?
No,
We didn't originate.
yeah.
No, we were taken from a place that was our home. We was taken from a place that we emanated from. So we was taken from one place to the next, and they only take the good to do what? To benefit them. So what does that mean about you? You come from a good line. You come from a good stock, but you've been dumbed down. You've been made a functioning illiterate.
You know what just came to my mind?
Bring it
Think
out.
about that. The poor that was left in the land.
Oh, snap. That's why they hate us? Is
What?
that why they hate us over there?
What happened in that city?
I don't know. Look at it now.
Because
Look at it now. Look at that land and then look at this land. What happened?
the quality of life is gone. It seems like they're fighting for their lives, fighting for their survival. It looks like they're fighting for scraps. That sounds a lot like the hood to me.
It sounds exactly like the hood. All right. Hey, we finna go to commercial. Hey, the cold cracker's gonna come back. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, we gotta get that really cracking though. We gotta get that cold cracker cracking.
We're gonna put something together with that.
We're gonna put something together with
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna put something together
Hey,
with that.
but hey, stick with us. Go to commercial. We be back soon.
The day of the Lord coming. Now with hope, now with peace will fly. False prophet talk smooth, but the righteous burn hotter. Let's bring that heat. This that 2 Peter 5, truth never tired, element melt, word in the pot. He coming back, not sweet but die. Heaven roll back, skies on fire. False teachers talk, we expose the lie. Law in my heart, spirit my wire. The righteous rise, wicked expire. Oh, yeah. This that 2 Peter 5. They so.
Remember what those guys in purple were preaching about in 2 Peter? It's happening. What? Send out the men, hurry!
It's time. We need to get ready. This is what we trained for. Stay sharp.
Prophecy real, no myth at all. Every word revealed by flame. No more shame, no more gain. The day of the Lord, judgment reign. Ain't no peace with them that profane. So I move clean, watch and pray. Keep my sword sharp every day. The world pass, but truth gon' stay. He coming back with fighters. The day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night. The heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Does that 2 Peter 5, truth never die. Element world in a pie. He coming back, not sweet but die. Heaven roll back, skies on fire. False teachers talk, we expose us. Righteous and rain. The wicked had their seed. Now the kingdom burns clean. All praises to the Most High.
Soldier, get in.
I gotta chill.
Wait. Let's do it again. Do it again, but that was...
All praise to the Most High, man. It's a big night for us, man. You focused, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's a big chance to make a big splash, get this gospel, this word, Sons of Thunder, Original Royalty. It's a chance to get us to the world. All right, so we can't have nothing go wrong tonight.
Yes, sir. We're going to do like we always do. We're going to break it out.
Come in.
Man, listen, man. Sorry to tell you this. Listen, we got our own house piano player. Listen, house rules. I know, man, listen. I know you write your music. I know you do your thing. You the man. I know y'all big worldwide, but...
House rules? We didn't know anything about any house rules. We were told that I would be able to play the piano.
Listen, man, I don't want no problems or anything, but we got to go with the... Hey, it's protocol, man. Policies.
Whatever, man. Whatever, man. Talk to me, man.
Like I said, hey, sorry for the inconvenience. Hey.
Yeah, whatever, man. All right, man.
All right, listen. That last performance, it was so-so, it was okay. But these next performances, listen, they say they better than Outkast. They say they the top of the line. They say they top tier. So let's give them a chance. I'm coming at you live today, Original Royalty recording artist, Sons of Thunder. Let's see what they got. Listen, bro. That performance was crazy, top tier. I'm talking about crazy. Other performance, nowhere near. This is a top. Listen, give it up for Sons of Thunder, man. Them brothers was immaculate, man.
I'ma the truth, it made me a prophet. Converted how I saw things and nobody could stop it. A step-by-step booklet for me to get my soul on track, cause Christianity is crack numero uno. There's only one God and nothing comes before him. There's only one spot, top shotter, done dada. Got my brain on track. You offended by my speech, but I ain't taking it back. Rule number 2, take that cross off your neck. That you need to burn it. Allah gets no respect. Ain't you heard Israel upholds the law? We don't bow to idols for nothing at all. No. Third rule, it's been so misused, and all of us done heard it. Here's some context clues. Never use the term God with this 4-letter word, but damn, you learn the truth, and it's so absurd. In other words, you ain't saved off a title. Obedience is vital for coming up out the cycle. We knew the name in Egypt, but we didn't want to change. To make the rule plain, don't take his words in vain. That's why you break number 4, cause your pastors ain't teaching. Keep the Sabbath no more. The deacons ain't feeding God's flock no more. And the storehouse a whole house, not holy no more. No work, no cooking, no buying, no selling, no telling who you follow, but there's always tomorrow, right? Number 5, long as you alive, better listen to your papa or you gon' get nada. Mama like a sada, she bout the revolution. Carried you for 9 months, birthed you in confusion. Gave you some solutions, rules to walk by. No prize for disrespect, jump fly and you die. Number 6, better learn to calm your anger. Take another brother's life, only put yours in danger. 7, keep your tool in your house. You'll make lovings for your husband. Don't go cheat on your spouse. Jah gon' judge hoes and whoremongers. What y'all put together, let no man put asunder. Wonder why disease is running rampant in our race. You been monkeying around, now them pox is on your face. Number 8, if it ain't yours, don't touch it. No matter how much you love it, you can't get it in your budget. Number 9, this fits with number 1. No lying on your neighbor or use label the hater. If you don't know the facts, better say I don't know. Most high words stand, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Soon as they hear some news, to the media they go. Ready to sip your tea slow, there they go. Number 10, watch out for your own things. Death is the sting being covetous can bring. You don't know the troubles in another man's cup. He might be getting raised up just so he get blazed up. Follow these rules, you'll be blessed because you're Jacob. Glory and not shame when you wake up. Success, immortality's your makeup. Ruling with the Son of God, no betas, we the greatest. You hate them cause you hate us. Foundation of a nation, Christ broke them to 2. These 2 are still the whole law, they really still the old law. Whatever Moses told y'all, call it legalistic. For that, y'all some bastards and some misfits. Anybody that don't want to keep the law, the Most High say you gon' burn in the end. But remember, I came and taught y'all the team. Shalom. Shalom.
Yeah, we back. Hey, shout out to the Most High God. Shout out to Original Royalty. Shout out to who was that? Sons of the Yaakov. Sons of Thunder.
And Sons of Thunder. Absolutely.
Yeah. Shout out to him. Hey, Israel making some rockin' music, bro. I like it. I like it a lot. Keep you motivated through the week.
Also, shout out to the graphics team for that Second Peter's video.
Yeah, shout out to the graphics team. Y'all doing y'all thing. Keep it up. Keep it up. We trusting in y'all to provide us with excellent visuals so that we don't have to go seeking and sneaking and seeing what they got going on in the world. Keep us, right here. Keep us right here. All praise to the Lord for that. Hey, let's start with video number 1. We're gonna explain what functioning illiterate actually means, what it actually goes into. Let's go ahead.
Someone responded to my video where I said over 60% of Americans are functionally illiterate. And they said, I'm not illiterate, I can read. It's almost if that's the point.
He goes on to say functional illiteracy is not literal, complete, and utter illiteracy. It means that you cannot function as an adult in the level of literacy required just to do adult tasks like fill out forms. I would add something else. The functional illiteracy crisis in the country is purposeful because people who are functionally illiterate don't realize they're functionally illiterate because they are not totally illiterate. And so what they have is the capacity to read, but not the capacity to do higher reasoning required of functional literacy. And don't think this is about intelligence. It's about training. So an example of functional literacy might be understanding what they're asking when they ask you for your family medical history. They are not asking for your second cousin once removed by marriage. That by marriage means that they're not related to you genetically, and so it doesn't impact your education. That is the kind of literacy that is required of an adult. It is not the words, it's the meaning. I think, why have I had this picture up here all this time? It's because for much of human history, we have trained people to understand the kind of literacy they need. In this world, they did not need textual literacy. They needed to understand how to read the signs of the weather. It is a form of literacy that doesn't require text, but it is a situational awareness. And what we're doing is basically not training people to be adults in this society, partly because they are better consumers when they are not careful consumers who can understand the subtext.
There it is. You have enough knowledge or enough understanding to carry out mundane tasks, carry out laborious tasks. They don't give you the common sense to comprehend or critically think or to really understand the question that's posed to you. Like, give me a rundown of your family history. Like, do you come from a stock of sickly people? Yeah, my auntie, brother, daughter, cousin had such and such, so and so. That's not your family. They ain't got nothing to do with you.
They ain't got nothing to do with you. But I think a lot of times let's actually defined.
Let's see what
functional
Google says.
Literacy, because I know the lady, she was bringing out a lot of terms. She was saying a lot of stuff.
She said a lot of stuff.
And a lot of that went over everybody's head. It went over my head at first. Why?
Okay, I ain't gonna say it.
It went over my head at first. Mm-hmm. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold y'all. It went over my head at first. Okay. I had to listen to it a couple times for me to understand what she was saying.
All praises.
And this is what she's actually saying. Go ahead and pull that up.
I'm glad you was able to slow it down and stop it, because a lot of our people, they don't know what the hell this is going into. And a key indicator that you might be a functioning illiterate is the fact that you didn't understand what just happened.
Absolutely.
And that's not a knock against you. That's not to say you're dumb. That's not to say that you're stupid. It's to say that you just didn't grasp it. You wasn't taught, right?
You wasn't taught. Go ahead and pull that up. Read. Can you see that?
Yes, sir.
All right, go ahead and read.
Functional literacy is the ability to use reading, writing, and math skills to handle.
It should be illiteracy. The term is illiteracy. Yeah. But let's read this, see what this says.
No, keep that up there. Keep that up there real quick. So this is functional literacy, meaning you have the ability. Read. Go ahead and read it.
The ability to use reading, writing, and math skills to handle everyday tasks and fully participate in life, work, and community.
So if you're functionally literate, you can do all these day-to-day tasks.
Yeah.
You actually have life skills, adult skills to be able to manage your bills, manage your forms, all of that. Mm-hmm. But if you're illiterate,
functioning illiterate.
Come on, let's pull up the other definition of that. All right, pull that up.
These are the emotionally unstable. These are those who don't have emotional maturity, who actually lead by feeling and just intuition.
Come on.
Functional illiteracy means someone can read and write at basic level.
Okay, so that's most people. Most people can read and write at a basic level. Come on.
But lacks
But
lacks the skills to manage daily life.
It says, but you lack the skills to manage daily life.
That's us. You know what we do when we can't manage daily life? You know what we do?
Turn to a bottle. Turn to drugs. Turn to women. Turn them in.
Get the phone and do this.
Scroll. Endless scrolling.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
So if some of those things resonated with you, you might want to check and see, where your mind is at, why you're doing those things, because it's probably hard to cope with daily life. Go ahead.
Yep, because it says to manage your daily life, read.
Employment.
You know what goes into daily life? Getting out of bed.
Facts.
Some people are so depressed they can't even get out of bed. Some people are so in their head with whatever they dealing with, they don't get out the bed.
It's daily depression. You suffer from daily depression, daily anxiety. You're afraid to face the world. All of these
You're afraid
things,
of being shunned like you were shunned when you were a
Absolutely.
child. Right? You carrying all this weight. You carrying all this baggage.
It's trauma. To put it lightly, it's
I'm
trauma.
saying carrying all this weight for a reason, because we got a video or two that shows what happens when you carry too much weight.
Yeah, we got a couple of.
Yeah, we got a couple of. Let's go.
Go ahead and finish read that.
But lacks the skills to manage daily life, employment.
That means you are terrible at your job.
I ain't come here for this. Go move that box over there and take it upstairs. I ain't come here to work.
You can't even handle the fry machine at McDonald's.
How you go to work, but you ain't come there to work?
You can't tell me what to do. This ain't in my job description.
Damn. All right. Your job description says unemployed. Next.
And that's what they want to be. Come on.
Read.
And complex information.
Complex information such as what?
The Bible. The Bible complex to a lot of people.
It is.
It's written at a 12th grade reading level, something like that. It's 12th grade, I think. A lot of people struggle with that. That's complex information. Complex information such as love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's complex to people.
Absolutely.
To us, that's simple. The way I want to be loved, the way I treat myself, I'm supposed to treat you. I'm not going to treat myself with hate and despite. Or do I treat myself with hate and despite? Is that why I treat my brothers with hatred and despite?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Finish that out.
Struggling with tasks like reading prescription labels, filling out forms, or understanding news.
You go to work and you fill out the W-2 form or the I-9 form or whatever them forms is. You're like, I don't understand what they're asking me. What's a dependent?
What's a dependent?
What's a withholding? How much am I withholding?
Yeah,
that's a real thing.
How many people am I depending? Am I claiming? All of these things. What's my overall address and all of this stuff that you need on a day-to-day life?
We were created that way, bruh. On purpose, intentionally.
Yeah.
How to actually use money and make it grow for us. That knowledge was hid from us to make us functioning illiterate, to love money. Do you understand money? You seen the movie Time?
Yeah.
With
no.
the singer?
No,
Justin
I didn't see
Timberlake?
That. No, I didn't see that.
Something like that. Out of time or something like that. It's something to do with time. And you live and you're able to buy and sell with the amount of time you had. And you can see how much time you had according to the ticker that was on your arm.
Okay.
And if you run out of time, you die. Right? So money is the same thing. Money runs out of time. You hold $1 from 1911. That same dollar in 2026 probably worth 10 cents. It expires. You hold on to this money for so long, you can't do nothing with it. But you know where the real wealth is? It's in assets. We're not taught that. We're not taught. Right. That's End Time. That's the name of it. End Time.
No,
I think that's one of the Olsen twin sisters, maybe. One of their little sister, maybe. But nonetheless, that's a good movie. I like that movie. I watched that movie with my spiritual eyes one day. That movie, great. We fighting for time. We're fighting for a finite resource. We're fighting for it. They make us fight for this finite resource. This finite resource such as money. And the money, it expires. It goes away. You can't pass it on. You have to put it within an asset that you allow others access to. Remember, everything we got money for is to get access to something that we need, a resource that we want. We don't have the resources ourselves, but we're not taught these things. We're taught how to go slave for the money so you can give it back to the master.
And because all we do is spend.
All we do is spend. All we do is spend. And try to save that money if you want. What it's going to do in the bank?
Depreciate.
Depreciate. That's the name.
Yep, depreciate.
That's going to depreciate.
All right.
Let's keep reading the rest of this. I think it was more to this.
Struggling with tasks like reading prescription labels, filling out forms, or understanding news, even after some schooling.
Damn.
It's more than just not knowing letters. It's the inability to apply reading, writing, math skills effectively for personal community development.
You hear that? So if you are functionally illiterate, there's no way you could spiritually heal yourself by yourself.
And let's put that into proper terms too.
Bring it out.
You got cash registers now.
Uh-huh.
That is easy for you to just type in the numbers.
Okay.
But there's some people that can't calculate how much change that they're getting back. That is being functionally illiterate.
The calculator do that for you. The register do that for you.
The register will do that for you.
Damn.
But there are some people that need assistance on how to actually punch in the numbers correctly in order for you to get the right number.
And then
I've seen that.
They still do that, and they count out the wrong amount anyway.
And I've seen that. I've been to stores and seen our people sitting there.
Hell no.
Damn.
And then you got somebody, the supervisor, come over. It's $5.25.
Damn.
You need an extra nickel in there.
Damn.
What did you say?
Or don't mess them up, and the price be like $9.95, and they give you $10.05.
Yeah.
Just mess their whole head up.
Yeah, like, come on, bro.
What am I doing with this?
What you doing? These are real life examples of being functionally illiterate. All right. What's that?
What's this? Let's pull it up.
Yep, pull that
St.
up.
Louis NAACP filed civil rights complaint over low literacy rates among black students. All right, let's read the highlighted portion that you were going into. What's that? 40% of Missouri's fourth graders tested in reading were below a basic level of skill in 2022. That's what they say, 2022?
Yes,
Okay.
sir. That's what
I want
they
to
say.
make sure my literacy was correct. Can you see it, Rita? All right. Go ahead.
40% of Missouri's fourth graders tested in reading were below a basic level of skill in 2022, according to the NAEP. A 2022 report from the National Assessment of Educational Progress shows white students scoring 34 points higher in reading than black students. That performance gap is largely unchanged from more than 20 years ago, amounting to 33 points.
This proves that they know that whatever it is that's happening in major or popular culture is a contributing factor to these numbers staying the same. If they was actually caring about this being the norm over 20 years, they would have done something to intervene so that that's not the reality. The reality is they're testing to see if you even getting smart, and then they dumb you down.
Is that why Chicago public schools
Bring it
shut
out.
down half of the schools that's in the city?
They gotta
to
maintain.
crowd,
They gotta
to push everybody back into the same crowds, to overcrowd these classrooms,
They gotta
to make sure that these kids ain't getting the proper education?
Yeah, it's intentional.
Is that why in these schools that we are not teaching the basics of what life actually is?
Bring it out.
How we can't manage manage our bills, how we can't manage our taxes, how we don't know how to develop or gain or buy property.
How we spend 18 years, 15 maybe if you don't count the years 1 through 3 or whatever. You see my functioning literacy coming into play.
It's coming in.
Listen, the 15 years, maybe you go to school at preschool at 3 years old or something. 14 years, whoever. You spend all these years in school and you come out and you still no better off than when you went in.
Absolutely.
All you have to show for is experience of dealing with people who are just as deprived as you. Maybe you learned weed. Maybe you learned rap music. Maybe you learned to hate. Maybe you learned just dysfunction. And that's what we're told to grow up with. That's what we're told to be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
That's nothing to be proud of. That's not a culture. That's a
not
culture
at all.
of destruction that was forced on us, bro. Where's the parents, the moms and the dads that's actually feeding into these children the things that they should know, the things that they should,
the basic necessities,
the morals, the values, the ethics? Where is that at?
Where's that being taught? It definitely does not exist in this day and age. But we got the Bible now.
It's here though. We doing it here in IUIC Chicago. If you ever get the need and the desire to want to teach your child morals, ethics, values, a way of living that's sustainable for not only himself, but to help you when you're old. Because remember, you're going to get old. What they going to do with you when you get old? Teach your child the right way. Teach him in the ways of the Lord. And he should not soon depart. What scripture is that? Teach him in the ways, and he shall not soon depart. Y'all know what scripture I'm talking about. I can't quote right now. Put that on the screen. Let me see what this is. Let's continue reading this. Read that. Proverbs 22 and 26. Read that. Proverbs 22 and 6. Train up a child in the way he should go.
Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 6.
Go ahead.
Train up a child in the way he should go.
And do what?
And when he is old, he will not depart from it.
So we haven't been teaching our child in the way he should go. The way he should go is after the Lord. We ain't been training our children to go after the Lord. So we have been departing.
Look, we've been training our children how to deal.
Every man for themselves.
How to deal in wickedness. That's what we train up our children in.
Absolutely.
We don't train them up in how to be actual able-bodied citizens to come out into the world.
Let me go to the next video. I could spend like all my day on here. But let's go to video 23 or 22, which one it is, the Slapathon. I'm going to point out something.
Hold on to your hats.
Nah, I don't know what this is. 23. That's the prison. I don't want that. The one with the Asian guy.
Yeah, when they was outside.
The Slapathon.
Yeah, that one there.
It might be, that one. Yep. So, functioning illiteracy would convince sisters, would convince brothers that the way in which we go out and try to save our people from death is the equivalent of doing what we're about to see on the screen. Let's bring it up. They literally say this is what we do. Go ahead, bring it up. She's standing there taking it. She talking her talk. He looking like, you, I don't not, this will affect me. Don't do this will affect me.
Hey, she ain't even moving, yo.
He going in. And what we do is we try to slap that shit out you in the spirit. Make you wake up and see the folly that you in. She ain't moved, she ain't left, she's still listening. Our people from words will go off on us.
100%.
Is this a Nike commercial though?
Nah, this at a Nike store though. And she asking for more.
Ain't he tired? Ain't nobody gonna stop him?
Hey, my man's out of breath.
Why is nobody stopping? Why is nobody stopping? Why is this still going on? Now, he slapped the hell out of that girl. I don't know if that was his daughter, his wife. It might have been his daughter.
Look.
But when we go out and we read to you, we show you love. We show you complete love in the scriptures. We try to tell you the things we wish we would have known when we was in your situation. And you say we abusive. Or we hate you. That's not hate, bro.
No,
that's love.
That ain't hate at all.
That's a slapathon. We ain't putting our hands on you. You had a scripture you about to bring out? If not, let's go to the next video.
Yeah, let's go to the next video.
2.
Hey, so hold on. So this next video, right? We gotta set the.
Bring it out.
This is.
You drive a Cadillac?
I ain't got no Cadillac.
You know that it was a group in the 90s in Chicago, Do or Die. They used to drive Cadillacs.
Come on.
Do you want in the back Cadillac?
Yeah, I remember the track.
Yeah, you remember the track?
I remember the track.
Well, she got an affinity for Cadillacs or something about a Cadillac. But she ain't got a Cadillac.
Look, she ain't got a Cadillac.
Nah.
But she swears she's financially literate. So go ahead and play that.
She's
Yeah,
she's
I love
smart.
it when people think that I'm stupid.
Hold on,
I
pause
love when
it.
people
Pause it.
Pause
She
it.
love when people think she's stupid. Go ahead.
She's saying that people think.
Do they think?
They saying people think that I'm stupid.
Roll evidence.
Hold on, before we play it, can you read the caption that's at the top? Can you see that? Let's drop the let him read the caption at the top. Read that. Can you read that? Michael?
Wake up, reader. Up top.
You
Damn,
all right?
the show doing it to you too, bro.
You all right?
Oh my God.
Are you functionally literate today? Come on, man.
Oh, man.
Woman snaps after mechanic says she needs a new catalytic converter.
So the woman is irate.
Yeah.
Because the mechanic says you need a new catalytic converter. Come on.
I drive a Jeep. I don't even have a Cadillac.
Okay, so let's see out of her own words. Let's hear her own words here. We don't want to add or take away. Let's hear her speak. Because she said people like to think that she's stupid. Come on.
Right. And this is proof of what I'm bringing out to you. Like we don't understand what's going on around us. We sit on this horse of being prideful, knowing some things. We're grown. You can't tell me nothing now. My mama used to whip me. She used to do that. Nah, you can't tell me. Nah, but you're not understanding the ways of the world. I bet you she ain't got no hedge of protection. She ain't grow up with a father. Because she would have went to him like, Father, do I need this, that, and the third? This man standing here. And she wouldn't have made this video making a fool of herself.
She looked foolish. Go ahead and play that.
She ain't got a man. She ain't protected by a Lord. Hey, play the video, bro.
Yeah, I love it when people think that I'm stupid. I love when people think that I'm stupid because tell me why I'm at the mechanic shop and he talking about I need a Cadillac converter, but I drive a Jeep. Huh? Make it make sense. Think I'm stupid. Ladies, when y'all going down to the mechanic shops, take somebody with y'all. Your brother, your uncle, your daddy, your boyfriend, somebody. Stop going to these mechanic shops by yourselves because they know we don't know anything about cars. So they trying to give us any type of services that we service.
Okay.
I bet you the man at the mechanic shop was nice. He saw the beautiful sister. He tried to be like, look, this is what you need.
Trying to help her out.
Trying to help her out.
But she think,
you trying to get over on me.
Mechanic trying to holler at me, trying to get more money out of me, knowing good and well I only came in here for an oil change.
Your functioning illiteracy would prevent you from going places that you need to go, period. I bet she probably even blew up at the man, too.
Oh, yeah.
I bet she blew up at him.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead and pull this image up.
This is a Cadillac converter. Catalytic. I put her accent on.
Yeah, the Cadillac converter. This is what she calls a Cadillac. She ain't got no Cadillac. She got a Jeep.
This what they were stealing off people's cars.
This right here is what they are literally trying to. Sister, you probably had a catalytic converter.
She does.
You probably had one. They probably chopped that bad boy off. They probably came and took your Cadillac converter. That's why they saying you need one. Go ahead, go to the other image. This here is able to help your car run at its optimal performance.
Quietly.
Okay?
Optimally.
So
Go
now,
ahead.
let's get Mark chapter 7 and verse 21. Because there's something in here that is in us all. And even though it's in us all, we gotta push those things to the side. We can't act on these things.
Yeah, definitely.
Read what you got.
Mark chapter 7 and verse 21.
Come on.
For from within, out of the heart of men, proceed evil thoughts.
God says from within your mind proceeds evil thoughts.
That's right.
So one of these evil thoughts that she has.
Bring it out.
Come on, read.
Adultery.
It ain't that.
Fornication.
It ain't that.
Murders.
It may not even be murders, read.
Thefts.
It may not be thefts.
Covetousness.
Come on.
Wickedness.
Come on.
Deceit.
But she feels like she's being deceived. Come on.
Lasciviousness.
Come on.
An evil eye.
She's developing an evil eye at the mechanic because she's trying to say the mechanic trying to get over on her. Come on.
Blasphemy.
Come on.
Pride.
What?
Pride.
Pride.
The one thing that most black women have is pride.
Too much of it. They got it in abundance. They can share it amongst their sisters too. Let's go on to the next video.
Come on.
We got to get over that pride, y'all. Get over the pride. Understand, a lot of times people ain't really trying to get over on you. Everybody is getting got over, period. Like, you in oppression. Like, you don't own assets. You don't even own your own body. They told you if you need to get A, B, C, and D in 2020, you had to get stuck. Like, you don't own yourself. You think you do. You just leasing yourself. If you even think about it, you don't even own your life. The Lord gave you this life. He lent you this life.
That's it.
All right, let's go to video number 3. Hitler's.
Does anyone else find this suspicious? I never learned Hitler's last name.
If it wasn't for the mass shootings that happens on school grounds, I would be forced to believe that education is illegal in the US. This is why Donald Trump prefers stupid people.
I love the poorly educated.
What's Hitler's last name?
What is Adolf Hitler?
She didn't even know his first name. All she knows is Hitler.
What is Adolf Hitler's last name?
Nah, just what is Hitler's last name? Did she say Adolf?
She didn't say Adolf.
She just said Hitler.
I'm just saying it for her so she can understand that Hitler is actually Hitler's last name.
Give me video 4. I think we pulled video 4 out in another episode. I'm not sure, but if it belongs here, let's play video 4.
But that's why Trump say he love retarded and dumb people.
He just said that.
In the Dallas County Jail this evening with a $250,000.
Ma'am!
$1,000,000.
Oh, the number fucking you up.
$250,000 bond. The suspect told.
Yo! 250,000, that's it? You could have said 250 grand, 250,000, $250,000 was fine. You could have rolled with that. Teleprompter fucking you up. You can't even read.
Hey, next video, bro. Public school education, bro.
Hey, I can't, bro. Not with that one. Not with that one. Hey, how many of y'all in the comments? I want y'all in the comments. Let me know if y'all had some experience
struggling
like that.
with 6-digit numbers.
Hey,
250, 250, 100, and
wait,
200 and 100.
Carry it. Is that a comma? Carry the comma? Can y'all just put it on the screen for me?
250,000.
Oh,
hey, let's play this video, man. This guy here from Rock Island, that's one of the northwest corner cities of Illinois. Let's see what's going on in that neck of the woods. Bro must be related to Houdini. Let's see what happened.
The reason I stopped you, okay? You started driving without your headlights.
It's automatic, my bad. Hey, I just got pulled over by the, what is you?
Rock Island Police.
He trying to what is you trying to tell?
The insurance card is expired. Do you want to participate in field sobriety testing?
Field sobriety test? No, I'm not under influencing sobriety, sir.
Okay.
It's kind of cold out here. I just want you to know that it's cold out here. Sir, can you feel my hands?
I can't. I'm not going to feel your hands, boss.
I'm freezing to death. 18, 19, 20. It's cold. 17.
Do you want to provide a breath sample?
You have a breath sample?
Yeah, I got one in the car.
Okay, we can do the test.
You want to provide a breath sample?
Okay.
What the hell is a breath sampleizer?
Hey, do me a favor, boss. Just walk back here toward my car. I promise if don't get in that. 701 table. Get out of the car! Get out of the car!
He can't.
Oh, this flip stop.
Now, we attribute to what just happened to Liquor. He was obviously intoxicated and inebriated.
Yeah.
The officer did not have to do all that shenanigan BS. He could have just locked him up. I'm going to field sobriety. What? No, he's slurring in his speech. His headlights are not on.
Look, he can barely stand up straight.
He could barely stand up straight.
So obviously, in that particular situation, you would just walk them straight to the police.
That's
car.
it. What you playing these games for? Lock his ass up.
Come
you got to wait, and you're going to be in fault. Play the next video.
My man said, my headlights are automatic.
He said, what you here for? What you here for?
My headlights automatic. Hey, Mr. Policeman, go ahead and play this. Hey, this next good.
$100, somebody tell me what he said.
Hey, Put it in the comments. I hope somebody got some decoding machine or whatever.
Yes. I'm gonna try. Go ahead.
You ain't gonna be with nobody sitting there goddamn playing the goddamn sneak this over me no more.
Y'all tell me.
He ain't gonna be with nobody that ain't doing something that he don't want no more. I don't know what he said, but it was something similar to that.
Hey, play that joint again.
Play that. Cold crackers on the case.
You ain't gonna be with nobody sitting there goddamn playing the goddamn sneak this over me no more.
I heard no more.
I think he was talking about something lewd. I think he was talking about something in his nether regions. He ain't gonna be with nobody that ain't gonna.
I don't know. I don't know. Hey.
He's a functioning illiterate to say the least.
And this is why at the beginning we had to bring up the definition of functionally illiterate, because you got
different levels.
You got different levels to it.
Yes.
So you got people that are employed, right?
Yep.
That are newscasters.
Yep.
That can't actually read the teleprompter
Bring it
correctly. Out. You have brothers that are inebriated
because
don't know
they
what the hell
actually
is going
can't
on.
deal with everyday life, so they are actually medicating themselves.
Absolutely.
Uh-huh.
So there's different forms of it, and it's
Right.
at different levels.
Mm-hmm.
So it's happening real right in front of our very eyes, and it's up to us to be able to bring this out to you so we could actually help and get ready to try to fix these things. Go to pull up the next video.
Why nobody talking about for the first time Christmas is on 25-25-25?
I wish I had that level of confidence to just invent another 13 months and throw it on top of the existing 12 and then just sit back and be like, filming that shit, throwing it out there to the universe. That level of confidence should be studied.
That's that pride. That's that pride to not let you fact check, not let you say, what is it that I'm actually saying?
Did she say 25?
25. He
25,
said, I wish I had
25.
the level of confidence to add 13 more months on top of the 12.
25, 25, 25. It's the first Christmas.
What did you say?
The first year that Christmas was 25, 25, 25.
Lord Jesus. Okay.
She living in the future. Hey, forgive her, bro. She ain't normal, bro. She living in the future.
She definitely ain't normal.
She ain't normal.
Her education level is top notch.
Yeah, video 8.
Come on.
I'm for real just sat right here in my car and had a epinephrine.
The what?
Epinephrine. Epinephrine. Epiphany.
Epiphany.
No, yeah, you did.
I know I did.
Hey, and I know y'all, man. I know y'all. Y'all know good and well some people just can't say certain words. Certain words gets people, man. He said he said elemental P.
I had an episiotomy.
My goodness.
What are you saying?
My good. Hey, sound it out, my brother. Hey, we need help, man. We need help. This is that right there is a product of being in the classroom with too many people and you're not able to get the proper care. Let's go to the next video.
Bring it out.
It been had a dirty city, a city that
come on,
a city. They been had the nerve to call my phone and for goddamn money. That's crazy.
He ain't that far gone, though. He knew to change it with a word that means similar, right? He couldn't say audacity, but he sure got nerve up there. Functioning illiteracy.
Hey, this man was, you know what I'm trying to say.
You know what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's how we all are. We have those words that come to mind, but our mouth ain't working with our brain.
Yeah.
So we got to change up our whole entire sentence just to get our point across.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, a lot of times, look, I'm functionally illiterate. I'm just going to say y'all straight, all right?
Hey.
Come on. I'm going to be real with y'all. I'm getting my life together, though.
Now, this sister here, y'all remember her from a few months ago. If y'all don't, this is Onijah Andrew Robinson, okay? Let's listen to her story. Let's see what she got going on.
Once upon a time in the bustling city of New York, there lived a woman named Onijah Andrew Robinson. She was 33 years old and had spent a lot of time on social media, seeking connections and relationships online. One day, she met a 19-year-old young man named Nidal Ahmed Memon, who lived in Karachi, Pakistan. The two exchanged messages, shared their dreams, and grew closer, eventually falling in love, or so Onija believed. After months of chatting and dreaming about a future together, Onija decided to travel across the world to meet Nidal in person. She packed her bags, took a leap of faith, and flew to Karachi, hoping to begin a new chapter of her life with him. But when she arrived, things quickly took a turn. Nidal's family, who had never met Onija in person, did not approve of their relationship. The cultural differences and the age gap between them raised concerns, and Nidal, torn between his family and his emotions, left Onija alone. Feeling lost and rejected, Onija refused to leave. She sat outside Nidal's home, hoping he would change his mind. But days turned into weeks, and Nidal never returned. With nowhere else to turn, Onija found solace in a local shelter run by the Chipa Welfare Association. It was here that her story began to catch the attention of the world. On social media, she became a sensation. The American woman stranded in Pakistan. People were fascinated by her story, and soon news outlets picked it up. Onija became a viral figure, not just because of the dramatic nature of her journey, but also because of her strange demands. She held press conferences asking for outrageous sums of money, including a staggering $100,000. She claimed she wanted to rebuild Pakistan, and her behavior, quirky and unpredictable, made people wonder if she was struggling with her mental health. The local government, along with philanthropists like Ramzan Chipa, took notice of her plight. They offered her help, extending her visa and arranging for her to return to the United States. Finally, after spending over 3 months in Karachi, Onija agreed to leave. On February 7th, 2025, she boarded a flight back to New York City, where her story would continue to echo in the hearts of many. And so, Onija's wild and emotional journey came to an end, though it left questions unanswered and stirred curiosity. Some wondered what had truly driven her to Pakistan, while others feared for her mental health. But one thing was certain: her story was unforgettable, a reminder of the sometimes unpredictable paths life can take.
Bro, them Pakistanis was pleading for America to come get their lost loved one. She was a handful. We're gonna see in a couple of videos that we got that this sister ain't rap type. Like, you can play crazy. I think she really, really got something going on. And when you're not taking your medication, you can have manic episodes like this. Go ahead, you got something you want to bring out?
I'm gonna actually wait on it because we got a couple other videos.
All right.
So I'm gonna wait on it.
Go ahead. How long is this video? Okay, let's play it. She looks normal, right? In them other videos you saw, she looked kind of, even with all this crazy makeup on, still, she looks better than what she did when she was over there. She was away from her medication. Go ahead, read, play it.
Let's clear the air. My son was on the internet. He's just spoiled. He's 17, the oldest one. He's very spoiled. Shout out to his Twitch. He want me to shout out his Instagram and Twitch, but Jeremiah, I'm not shouting out none of that. I keep my son private.
Jeremiah, you ain't getting no clout today.
You ain't getting no clout today, Jeremiah. Stop it.
Because Jeremiah did his own press conference on social media.
He did his own press conference on social media. He just was like, Mom, I miss you. Come home. And I'm just like, Jeremiah, you know I'm on my honeymoon. Leave me alone.
Next video. You know I'm on my honeymoon. Leave me alone. He's just being dramatic. No, this is a son who loves his mother, who wants his mother, who he knows has an issue, to come back home. Notice how people who have the mental issues, when somebody who cares about them wants their better benefit to actually manifest. For instance, us. We want our people best benefit to manifest. We want them to actually be great. We want them to actually not be oppressed. We want them to rule. We tell them, come back home. Right. No, I'm out here living my best life. Your best life gonna get you killed. Keep playing. Let's hear from the son.
Mid-January, he says he took her to the airport.
Is this
but for
video
some
13? That's video 14. I need video 13. Is that it?
Why they getting that? Why they getting that?
Okay, you can play that, but go to 120 timestamp. Go to 120 time step. This is the actual husband. He had a lot to say about the sister, and none of it was negative. None of it was what they was portraying her to be, right? He was saying that they really was together, they was in the fling or whatever, but he don't claim her to be his wife. She was just something to smash, in so many words. So the first video we saw is the opinion of the world. The world thought she came out there on a blank mission, but they actually spent months out there. They spent time out there together. And he's going to confirm that she does have a mental issue at 120, timestamp 120.
Not talk to anybody. And she's safe. No YouTuber, no filming, nothing's going to be on her. She's just on arrest, and she going to be home in field.
Ahmed confirming with the Shade Room that Onaja lives with bipolar disorder and is on medication for it. He says that she was released finally and made it home to New York last week. He was the first person she called.
Video 14. You got something? On her? No, it's a couple more on her.
All right, let's play that.
Onaja Robinson is back in New York. And she's been making her rounds being pampered by the top stylists in New York and receiving all the perks of her fame. Since she's back in the U.S., Onaja still claims that she and the 19-year-old she went to Pakistan with, who everybody says abandoned her, are actually really married. And guess what? The Shade Room got in touch with Nadal, and he gave them all the details from his side. Nadal says that he and Onaja dated online for 2.5 years, and then she came to see him. But when they asked him, did he want her to come see him? He said,
"How can I stop her?
How can I stop her?"
Nadal says that when Onaja finally made it to Pakistan, it was perfect, that they had a great time. And he's offended that people would think that he would abandon her.
Media's making up shit by himself, but if you can show me any one video in which Naj is saying that I abandoned her or I left her and I dumped her or anything like that, I would agree. But did Onaja say anything like that?
So long story short, because we got a couple more videos we want to get to before we close out. Long story short, this is an example of a functioning illiterate, right? Her lust, her desire, her inability to function here led her way over to Pakistan. Led her, if you seen some of the press conferences she was holding, I thought I had some videos. She was talking like, I want $100,000 because I want to rebuild Pakistan.
How you gonna rebuild something you don't even have any means to take care of yourself?
She want to make it a better place.
She was in a shelter.
They was taking care of her. But she want to make it a better place. She want to build apartments.
See,
she wanted to get in real estate. That's what she said out of her own mouth.
See, this is why the Lord be trying to reach us. You know what I mean? The Lord be trying to reach us.
Yes.
And for we actually got to listen. We got to start listening. Get Deuteronomy 76.
Bring it out.
Because what's her name? Onaja
something.
The Lord
Robinson.
The Lord actually looks at you as somebody that's special.
Yes.
And there's certain things that he deems to his special people that he want them doing and he don't want them doing.
Bring it out.
Right.
Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Come on.
For thou art an holy people.
And this is to all you so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Lord looks at you as holy. Come on.
Unto the Lord thy God.
Read.
The Lord thy God had chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Now, the Lord said that we were supposed to be separate and above all people on the face of the earth. So why is it that she went over to Pakistan to try to find so-called love? She's not there mentally to be able to handle that type of love, because first she got to love herself.
Indeed, indeed.
So let's jump over to Deuteronomy chapter 7. Let's start at verse 2 now.
Verse 2. And when the Lord thy God shall deliver them before thee, now this
is when we get the land. God says he's going to deliver. when we get the land, he's going to deliver us before our enemies. Come on.
Thou shalt smite them.
Come on.
And utterly destroy them.
Come on.
Thou shalt make no covenant with them, nor show mercy unto them.
So we are not supposed to show them any mercy when we got into the promised land. It's the same thing as we coming over to America. We're not supposed to be taking in their customs, none of that. Come on.
Neither shalt thou make marriages with them.
It says, neither should we be making marriages to these other nations.
Right.
That's something that we're not supposed to do because you're better than that.
That's right.
You are separate. You are set apart. You are chosen. You are a princess of the Lord.
Yeah,
you
I
need
gotta
to carry
remember
yourself
that.
as such.
Remember that we special stock. We private stock. We the type of stock that's not supposed to be mingling with the other men of the earth. We got about 5-6 more minutes.
Yep.
We got a couple more videos. Let's run through the next video. Run through the next video. I don't know what this is.
All right, welcome to our Z100 Artist Interview Lounge presented by Celsius Energy Drinks. I am Crystal Rosas. Today we have
How
the
long is this
viral
video?
sensation.
I don't want this. I don't want this. Go to video 16. Yeah, I don't want this. Video 16. I don't know what this is. Yeah, that's it. Yep, that's it. That's it. This is what happens when you hold that weight. Remember I said earlier, when you holding weight, we all holding some particular weight. Watch what happens when you hold too much weight. The weight got to go somewhere. We ain't strong enough where we can hold weight in the air forever. That weight going to go somewhere.
Make sure y'all got that graphic lower
Graphic
third.
content?
Yeah. I know it's on the lower third, though. It's on the lower third. Just make sure it's playing.
We can't see it.
I'm pressing charges.
When you holding all this weight for so long, it's not just gonna affect you when it all collapse. It's gonna hurt somebody that's near you. It's gonna hurt somebody you're close to. It's gonna hurt somebody that you claim you love. So if you really love yourself, if you really love those that you around, you would get that weight off of you in a safe manner. And the safe manner is according to the scriptures. All right? Put your burdens upon the Lord. Cast ye your cares upon him. Let's play that one more time while I'm about to get this scripture. And then cue up number 2 because it's the same. The next video, it's the same video about holding weight. Yeah. Holding too much weight, you're going to injure yourself. You're going to hurt yourself. Let's not hurt ourselves. Let's continue to build in a righteous manner and protect us and those around us in the process. You got that scripture you want?
Absolutely. Get 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 14.
Uh-huh.
Because a lot of this weight that we're carrying, these burdens, these trials, all this mental health and stuff, we gotta find a way to let it go. We gotta get it out of our system, because loving ourselves or loving our neighbors, we gotta first learn to love ourselves and treat ourselves right. That mental health is a real thing. And in order for us to be able to deal with our brothers correctly, deal with our sisters correctly, we gotta first get ourselves right. Go ahead and read that.
2 Ezra chapter 14, verse 14.
Come on.
Let go from thee mortal thoughts.
You hear what God said? God said we got to let those burdens go. We got to let go of the mortal thoughts. Come on.
Cast away the burdens of man.
Come on.
Put off now the weak nature.
That burden that you're carrying, that stress that you're under, God says that's a weak nature that you're in. So it's up to you to be able to find a way to alleviate that and not go to the bottle and not go to wine or go to overeating. You understand? Y'all got to be able to come out of those things. Read.
And set aside the thoughts are most heavy unto thee.
Read.
And haste thee to flee from these times.
God said we got to flee from these times. We got to actually get the help that that is needed. If we sitting there, we're dealing with all of these things. That's why we have things set up called counsel, so you can actually get the help. You can't do it for by yourself. That's why we have to be around like-minded individuals. That's why we have ranking systems set up, so we can actually go and get the proper care that we need. Right. But you got to stop being prideful, thinking you can handle it on your own. You got it, officer?
Yeah. Go to the next video. Yeah, so the nations know who we are. The nations know about us. And this is what they see in us. We have to actually see what they see in us and say, you know what? I see what you see in us. And I know that's not true. You put a middle finger up to them and you continue to build in the Lord. We're gonna read what the Lord has to say about it, but listen to how they think about you, because a lot of people think the way out is around them. You've made it. You're successful if you got one of them as your spouse, if you're working for one of their corporations. But what do they think about you? Read, play it.
That we measure the success of a space by the absence of black people.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? We measure the success of a space by the absence of black people. A school is a space. They said it's a better place if black people are not there. A neighborhood is a better place if black people are not there. A job is a successful and better place if black people are not there. He might have said it too fast. Y'all might have to play it again. Go ahead.
Yeah, play that thing again, because essentially what he's saying is the work environment is better if we don't have Negroes that are loud, Negroes that...
Or you could be a nice Negro, just a Negro period, because you are associated with that. At any point, that nigga could jump on you and you can, through their training, turn into what they hate.
Because let somebody take your lunch.
Because they know they created functioning illiterates. They know you can, at any moment, spaz out.
So they know what buttons to push.
They know what buttons to push.
That we measure the success of a space by the absence of black people.
Yeah.
She said, yeah. She didn't disagree like, oh, you're wrong for saying that. She didn't defend our honor. She's like, yeah, you're right.
She's in agreement.
That's what we know.
She's in agreement.
We know that to be true. You ain't saying nothing new.
Our neighborhoods are much better if black people are not there.
You see those bike parks? Oh, you see the bike lanes?
They're cleaner.
You see the doggy parks?
The air is fresher.
You see the Starbucks?
The water is cleaner.
Hear that.
Come on.
When I say good school, when I say bad school, when I say good neighborhood, when I say bad, sketchy neighborhood, when I say that neighborhood's coming up, that's racial discourse. We know what we're talking about. The less black people that go to that school or that live in that neighborhood, the higher the status of the neighborhood's going to be. And the more black people that are there, the lower the status the neighborhood is going to be. It's just, it's so internalized. And when we talk to each other that way, we're reinforcing that. And that doesn't have to be conscious.
That's why when black people move into certain neighborhoods, white folk move out of those neighborhoods.
She could be a forward progressive speaker who's identifying these issues and things, but the fact that she's talking so candidly about it lets you know that that's the normal conversation in those circles. Yeah. Like that's what's known. Good neighborhoods mean ain't no black people there. Mm-hmm. Bad neighborhoods, you tend to know don't go there because black people are there.
Yeah, and when they say sketchy, you already know. Whenever they say sketchy with anything, you already correlate or associate it with black people.
Most definitely.
That's crazy.
Give me 1 Corinthians 4. 1 Corinthians 4, maybe start at 13.
1 Corinthians chapter 4 and verse 13. Being defamed, we entreat.
Being defamed, we are the children of God. We are the renowned of the earth, right? We have God's beauty. We are the apple of the Lord's eye. But that was taken from us. The name Jew was taken from us. Right? Read.
We are made as the filth of the world.
We are made as the filth of the world. We are made the lowest. Go ahead.
And are the offscouring.
The outscouring, the refuse, the thing that nobody wants. Read.
Of all things unto this day.
Unto this day. Go ahead.
I write not these things to shame you, but as my beloved sons, I warn you.
I warn you. The Watchman, we are set up to warn you that this world that you're living in was not designed for you to flourish. Point blank, period.
Drop a bomb on
I'm saying
that.
the bomb needed to be dropped on that. Read it one more time. Read 14 one more time.
Verse 14. I write not these things to shame you.
So these videos that you saw, it wasn't to shame, it wasn't to laugh, it wasn't to poke fun. It was to actually reveal a narrative that you might not have been aware of. You were made this way. You were created in the lab, our bishop like to say. The Negro was made in a laboratory. Read.
But as my beloved sons, I warn you.
But as my beloved family, we warn you. Get your mind right. I think we got 1 or 2 more videos and we're going to close it out unless you got something you want to bring out real quick. Let's go. Next video. This heavy and it's quick too. Pull it up.
This man said, I don't walk away to teach you a lesson. I walked away because I learned mine. I'd rather adjust to your absence than adjust my boundaries to accommodate your disrespect.
Woo.
If that don't testify to your soul, what will?
If you are functioning illiterate, it might have been hard to grasp what she said. My efforts in what I do isn't to actually show you anything. If you see me walk away when you behaving like a nigga, that's because I learned my lesson. I'm not going to get through to this nigga. Take the pride off of you. Everything is not always about you. It's a lot of times about somebody else. But let's keep going. Keep going to the next video. I'll walk away not to teach you a lesson, but because I've learned my lesson. That's dope.
Pick your phone up every day. You enter into a new plantation called the metaverse, and you're stuck here all day long. You're not making no money. You're not being productive in the real world. You're stuck on here all day, every day, at least 18 hours out of the day. You have become a digital slave because everything you're watching and everything that you're scrolling is making money off your digital labor, meaning your time that you're wasting on this.
You hear that? Stop wasting your time on these devices. Right. They found a way to make you a slave in everything. Even in your leisure, even in your free time, you've been made slave. I be doing a lot of research trying to put together my classes and find content for the shows, and I get stuck in that trap as well. That trap is real, bro. You have to be disciplined not to fall into that trap, all right? Don't fall into the trap. The trap you want to fall into, or the freedom that you want to fall into, is reading these scriptures. Last video. Let's get it.
So shocked to learn in the research that the opposite of belonging is fitting in.
The opposite of belonging is fitting in. I like that. Keep going.
Is assessing a group of people and thinking, who do I need to be? What do I need to say? What do I need to wear? How do I need to act? And changing who you are. And true belonging never asks us to change who we are. It demands that we be who we are.
Damn, that's a heavy bomb. True belonging never tells us, hey, listen, you are a child of the Most High God. We've been changing who we are for so long to fit in here so that we don't stick out like a sore thumb, so that we can live a little. We ain't been living. It ain't been working. Everything we've been trying to survive here, it don't work. Soon they'll cut the dollar off and you'll have to use Bitcoin. You know how much a Bitcoin is? Do you know how much a Bitcoin is compared to dollars?
Compared to the dollar, I think it's right now it's like 30, 40 bucks for one Bitcoin.
More.
If not more than that now?
More.
Yeah.
Say it louder. 84,000. Listen, we ain't got that type of money. You understand me? It's designed for us not to win. They know we ain't got no access to no Bitcoin. They can cut the dollar off and starve us out if they wanted to. This place was not designed. We can't fit in here. Every time we try to get ahead, we try to figure out how to amass this money for ourselves, they change the rules of the game. You're not going to fit in. You have to be who you are. You are a child of God. Be that. Be the child of God that you are. Don't accept nothing lesser. And the Lord going to shine favor on you and the nation, and we're going to bring forth the kingdom of heaven. You got any last words?
Hey, family, Israel, look. Y'all are the children of Israel. Y'all are the chosen of God. In order for us to get back to the graces that God has, we got to come back and keep the commandments.
Absolutely.
All right, so this functional illiteracy, we got to find ways to change those things. If you need help, seek that help. All right, we're trying to change the minds of our people. And it's only going to work if you actually start changing yourself. All right. So let's get it together, Israel.
That's right. You got to see the wrong. You got to see where we sit. You got to see what we brought out as being true. If it's not true to you, then okay, oh well. Pass the video to someone else. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Because I know a lot of y'all don't. Y'all forget. But let's hit the PayPal. Let's send the prophets around the earth so that we can continue bringing forth this wonderful and glorious gospel. All right? This was Officer Yochanan. I was here with
Shalom, family. Mosakola.
Yes. Most High Christ bless. Till next time.
All praise. Hebrews 13:17, prophets on the scene, wash your souls clean before we go into the gasoline. Took a while to understand Psalms 111:10. Brother calling me from Mississippi, trying to build a man. I flushed 14 grams, it made angels rejoice. It made me and Satan divorce, no spousal support. I'm running the course with my hand to the plow. Now putting in the pebble the way Soldier James taught me how. Break it out. It strengthened my spirit when we in the building. Ain't no feeling like giving the precept for a